What's happening? What's happening? Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Hollywood Street King. It's your boy Big Steel along with my man Jackie Jasper. You know what? I'm
What's
gonna give him a
going
little
on?
peek. What's going on, man? You see my man, he's so low key, he off camera.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
wanna, you wanna explain why you don't reveal your identity yet, bro?
I mean, it ain't nothing like, I'm trying to, be discreet or not whatever. It's just, I just feel like just seeing people and talking to people like that right now. But next week, I'm going to come up on here and just, if y'all need to see me visually, I'll give you that opportunity. I really don't care, man. It is what it is. But right now,
But
I just,
before
just
we
want to
go
lay
into
down,
this,
chill and kick it.
before we go into this is not a gossip show. Um, we just here to give people the real news.
Yeah,
What, you know,
insights of what's really cracking out there.
on what's really going on. Now, my man Robinson from TV1, he sent me
Hmm.
the trailer of this on Sunday, man, and he wanted me to put it out on Sunday. And it's went viral since then, man. R.Kelly's daughter, who
Hmm.
has since changed her name to Buku Abi, real name Joanne Kelly. She has some stuff she's about to reveal in this new documentary that her and my guy, man Robinson, put together. My brother out of Detroit, out of the D, by way of, he's not in Atlanta now, by way of Detroit. They're
Hmm.
putting out this documentary, man. I might run a trail. I might actually have man come on here tomorrow. So R. Kelly's daughter, man, is pretty much saying that R. Kelly did a lot of things, man. He was over there putting his hands on that girl, man.
Yeah, well, I saw
Should
the
we be
trailer.
surprised?
And that's what I'm saying. Are we surprised of what R. Kelly did? Or, I mean, Drea Kelly, the mother of Joanne. I mean, was she that scared of R. Kelly? Like, was he gonna slice her throat or throw her down some stairs? Or why didn't she come forward? I
That's what I'm
mean,
thinking. Parents' job is to protect their child. And I'm just wondering, we're seeing all of these people revealing all this stuff late. What's going on when these crimes are actually happening?
people, see things, they know things, and they just put themselves under gag order and
Mm.
don't say nothing about it, and then it surfaces and then they all act shocked and oh my god, but you knew. And I'm not talking about the regular Joe Schmo. I'm talking about people in the industry, you
Mm-hmm.
know like the industry knew what R. Kelly was doing. I mean, I remember, like, was like about 2001 or 2000, I don't know what, right around there, whatever. I saw the R. Kelly sex tape and
Mm.
I couldn't even watch it. I stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I saw children, you know what I'm saying? That was
Mm-hmm.
like, I couldn't watch that shit, you know?
R. Kelly, he was already a dirtbag, man, but to me, this is a whole new level of low. A man that puts his hands on his own daughter, man.
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised that he committed incest, you know? I'm really not. Because what's really being shown is that R. Kelly suffers from some sort of mental disability. He's not all there upstairs because if you're rolling on all cylinders, you don't do the crimes that he has done. You don't do that as a straight thinking person. You don't do that type of stuff. The only
No,
people that engage in that type of act are sick people. He's sick. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and I heard he had his. I heard R. Kelly went through some things when he was younger, and what he's doing, he's pretty much transferring his trauma onto these other people.
Yeah,
And
but his camp knew he was doing,
yeah,
and
but nobody is saying nothing. When the money is flowing and everything is going on, nobody is saying nothing.
but
R.
but
Kelly
yeah,
is a dirtbag.
but his camp knew what was cracking. I mean, forget about the industry, okay? But what about his camp? Who was covering for him? you
Yeah,
know?
whoever cover, I think all of them people, man, should be held accountable. Like I said before, my whole thought, even when R. Kelly, when the whole thing broke on him before, I thought the parents should have went to jail. Any parent taking their kid to a recording studio with R. Kelly need their ass whooped. First of all,
Agree.
they need their ass whooped. So to me, the parents are just as accountable as he is. Why would you throw your daughter to the wolves? Why would you throw your child to the wolves?
And not only the parents, they're enablers too. The crew members who was putting it together, who knew what he was doing and said nothing, you know? I mean, R. Kelly's in jail right now, but other people should be prosecuted too.
Oh,
Just to
100%.
show, just to show the next person who wants to be sick like him that there's consequences, you know. But if we just keep seeing just the one guy go away, then there'll always be enablers. So you gotta not only take the head, you gotta take the tail too, you know?
Hmm.
And that's how you kill the monsters, you know? You can't just take the head and let the tail run around because damage is still being done. You gotta get rid of it, head and tail, you know, and the enablers are bad, man. You know, record labels knew. You telling me everybody up in the record company didn't know nothing?
What a
They didn't
record
know
company
he
knew.
had a
R.
drug
Kelly was
problem?
making them, at the time, you got to remember, it was all good when R. Kelly was making the millions of dollars. You got to
Yeah,
remember, we
there
talking
you
about
so
a man
you
that's,
coming right back. You're coming right back to the money again. So
yeah, it's the money, bro. You got to remember, we talking about a man that was functionally illiterate, right? R. Kelly couldn't read, he couldn't write, but he was making the people a ton of money. You know, they had him up under a sandbag contract. The man didn't know how to read or write,
so
right?
so you telling me they enabled him to go out there and do sick things as long as he was making
One
that
hundred
money.
percent, one hundred
And
percent. As long as he was
it,
bringing in the money, he was allowed to run rampant and do what he
now
wanted to. Especially when it came to little black girls.
now what I'm saying, those people are the tail. They should be paying the consequences too.
Oh,
And
one
if
hundred
we,
percent. All
and
of them should be through in the grease. All of them.
that's right. And his daughter coming forward now, talking what she's talking, I totally understand
And
her
just
doing this and her taking her time to do this
for the
because
record, we
that's
gonna have my guy. Not to cut you off, Sean. I want to put the disclaimer. We're gonna have my guy, Man Robinson, that produced the documentary. For he's been talking to her. He's been trying to talk her into doing this for the last 2 years, man. Because I tell you this, R. Kelly's kids now are suffering a great deal. The man was horrible to him, and all the stuff I heard, bro. I'm gonna let them tell the story. I don't want to give too much of the story away, bro. People need to see this documentary when it comes out. But R. Kelly is a horrible man. He make Diddy. He's making Diddy look like a pastor right now,
so
dog.
what are you saying? We shouldn't hear his records no more coming out of the speakers
Oh
of
no,
people's
man. We
cars.
shouldn't. As much. And I was a huge R. Kelly fan. I don't want to hear nothing he got going on no more, dog. I can't support that, dog. I would be a hypocrite trying to support him, man.
so so we saying here on October the 1st, 2024 that R. Kelly's music
Dead,
is
dead.
dead.
Would not get no play. Would not get no play in my truck, man. Would not get no play in none of my phone, my truck, none of that. I don't want to hear R. Kelly is dead to me, bro.
We can't even sample the records, no. We can't even sample. No
No,
sampling,
man,
nothing.
I'm not messing with R. Kelly, man. You see, the thing is, we got to start holding people accountable, man.
Agreed.
Like
That's what I'm
all this
talking
stuff with
about.
Diddy, all this stuff with Diddy been going on. I told people about this, man. They thought I was lying. I talked about this, man, when I was working for Minor Music Publishing about this party I went through. And
Uh-huh.
y'all can go check this. It's on Gangster Chronicles. I think it's maybe probably like 20 episodes ago, bro. But I talked about this party I went through in Hollywood Hills, man, where they had this pink, this pink powder that was being passed around, right?
Okay.
And I left after a while because it just didn't look right. The energy was off. You feel what I'm saying?
That
And it wasn't
understand.
my type of vibe. It just turned weird after a while. But R. Kelly, man, he's been allowed to do this for so long, man. And I would say all those parents that threw their children to the wolves, man, put them in there with the line. They need to go to jail too, man. Everybody, it all come down to the money. Everybody chasing the dollar, man.
Yeah, well, I think what it is that you just said it. He was uneducated. He's mentally sick, and for predators, for capitalistic predators, he was perfect prey because he can give me the goods, which is the music. I can rob him. I can cheat him.
Hmm.
He can't do too much because I could expose his perversions, which can have him locked up in prison like he is right now. So, as a capitalistic predator, he's the perfect prey. Now, what I'm saying, R. Kelly being locked up right now and being detained, he's the prey that was out here terrorizing women, children. He's a very bad person.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
and the predator who encouraged him to continue doing these crazy acts should be paying consequences too. That's all I'm
Oh, for
saying.
sure. I say lock all them fools up. And the thing is, man, for what man told me, the daughter, he's been trying to talk her into doing this, man. And I'm gonna tell you something about his daughter. His daughter can blow. Like R. Kelly's children are very talented, bro. She can sing.
Hmm.
R. Kelly got a daughter that produced, man. I forget her name, but I met him all Sunday with man. R. Kelly got a daughter that produced just as good as he do, dog. The son can rap, the daughter can sing, man. Real talented kids, but they kind of blackballed in the industry right now because anything got, that Kelly name on it, they not touching.
That and they're cursed. Industry cursed.
Exactly.
Industry cursed. Right.
And that's why, part of the reason she changed her name a long time ago. But I'm gonna tell you this though, dude. This is just the next, like Diddy is just one of many dominoes. You slap a domino, bro, and everything get to falling. It's a whole bunch of people about to go to jail, dog. A
Well,
whole
well,
bunch of
well.
them.
Regarding to Diddy, I mean, that's a whole other animal. I mean, we got every day. There's always something new. Now we got lawyers coming out saying so many big names are going to be mentioned. Seems like Diddy's enforcing his legal team. He's putting together a dream team.
Yeah, you know
It
what?
really just adds up to they're going after Diddy's money,
Well, I'm
right?
gonna tell you this, bro. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know if Diddy gonna survive this, bro. When I say that, I don't. We on the internet and everything, but he might get unalive, bro.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of names that he know about. I don't think Diddy's a stupid guy. He might have been an outrageous person on the drugs, and it made him do sick things. But at the ending of the day, Diddy's gonna get himself a dream team to fight this case,
Diddy about
and
to waste all his money, man. That dude is going
that's
to
it.
jail,
He
bro.
about to spend his money, and that's how you cripple a person like him. You get him in the pocketbook, you know,
Well, that's
and
the whole goal, man, is to drain him. But he's not the only one. You see, Dame Dash is backpedaling now.
well, you brought up James Dash. We see him throwing Jay-Z under the bus. What 3 weeks, 2 weeks ago? I mean, he's saying the worst things about Jay. Crazy stuff, and then he backpedals when it comes to when people saying crazy things about Jay being at Diddy's parties or whatever. He comes out and Dame says, "No, it's not true.
Mm.
No, that's not true. No, this is the perfect chance Dame has to throw Jay-Z under the bus. Because we know he don't like Jay, right?
Yeah, you
He's
talking about a lot of power though, bro. Jay is a powerful dude, man. And
Now we see him. Hold up. We see him pause there, and then he didn't only pause on that by by embracing Jay by saying nah, leave him out of the Diddy parties. And he also hit us with, why isn't what's her name again? What's that, the chick that's always out there talking
Jaguar,
talk,
right?
yeah, why isn't Jaguar Wright being sued? Right? That's
Well, man,
that's what Dame is saying. Why isn't Jaguar Wright being sued? And Jay-Z is is cleared from the Diddy parties. It seems
well,
like he
you
got
can only sue somebody when they lying on you, bro. You can only sue somebody when they lying. It's
did he
only
get
defamation when it's a lie.
did Dame get a check? Because he was acting so outlandish. It seemed to me like he wanted money or some sort. And it seems like somebody gave him some money to go to McDonald's or something, because now he's talking all different, right? So that's a
Yeah.
question mark. You know what
Or
I'm
is it,
saying?
somebody might have went over there, man, and put something up beside his head, man. He might have, they might have went upside his head. Jay, play dudes. You know what I'm saying? Jay don't send cease and desist. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Hov send cease and desist, man. I think he on some whole other stuff, man.
Because the internet's going crazy. They're like, "Oh, Jay-Z's next." Oh, Jay, you hear everybody saying this type of stuff, and Jaguar is just fueling that fire, and I've personally heard, I have heard that, you know, some bloggers are getting calls from Jay's camp,
Mm-hmm.
talking to them crazy, not threatening them, but just, talking to them crazy and stuff. So definitely he doesn't want bad press to be, he doesn't want himself to be affiliated with this craziness that's going on with Puffy right now. He don't want to be involved in that, you know. He's trying very hard to distance himself from this whole scenario. We got Wendy Williams coming in back, making a return from her illness, and kind of enhancing that. Puffy was kind of kicking it backstage with her son before Puff came on to do her interview on her show with her,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. I mean, it's going crazy right now, and then we got Kim Porter's diaries that came out.
Yeah, didn't they reveal that to be fraudulent though?
Yeah, it's exposed that it's fake,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not real. And once again, the other side of the fence would say, you know, well, if it's not real, how come people are not getting sued? Well, we can jump in and say, well, I'll be sure is suing. Um, Faith Evans is suing, and then they'll come back and they'll say, well, we didn't see the lawsuit. Is there a lawsuit? And there isn't a lawsuit. It's just right now lip service happening of I'll be sure putting this out and Faith Evans putting this out, but no one is seeing a legal lawsuit against the diaries,
Mm-hmm.
and there was some big names mentioned in that fabricated alleged diary of Kim
Well, you know
Porter.
what? I don't know how fake that was though, but let me go back to some. Everybody act like this is a big mystery that all these dudes is pervs, man. All these cats have been perverts for a long time. You remember, rest in peace, Aaliyah, the singer Aaliyah. R.Kelly married that girl when she was 15 years old, bro.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
and that's the reason why, allegedly that's the reason why Jay and Hove really fell out. They fell out over her. And all of them dudes was way older than her, man. Should nobody, Aaliyah should have been messing with Bow Wow or somebody at the time. You feel what I'm saying? All these dudes in their 30s and 40s, dog, messing with this little girl, man. It ain't no, what I'm saying? Everybody's sitting up here, man, playing stupid, dog. This been
well,
going
okay,
on. And
there
then
wasn't in
check
their
this out.
30s.
Everybody is forgetting about Mace getting cut down in Atlanta with the girly boys. Everybody just playing dumb, bro. Everybody is just playing stupid, bro.
All right, so there's a couple of things in there that we gotta speak on, like regarding to Leah dating um older men. They weren't in their 30s or 40s. They were probably in their 20s. They probably had like a 10-year
Okay, I
difference
was
on
wrong.
her.
R. Kelly was 27, bro. That's still wrong, though. A
Yeah,
27-year-old
yeah,
female have
yeah,
no
yeah,
business
yeah.
with a 50-year-old.
Because it's a minor. She's a minor, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's not like Kevin Costner dating a woman who's 30 something years old and he's pushing 70. It's not like that, you know. This is a minor,
And we had a word for
dating.
people like that back in Cleveland. Chester.
Yeah, the dating,
Chester, the molester.
the dating rappers in their 20s, a minor, right? Um, so I mean, these things would all be exposed, I believe, because that's just the temperature we in right now. Everybody's making a documentary. We're in the documentary era.
Yeah, we in
Chris
that phase
Brown,
right now.
Chris Brown's got a documentary coming out
Now, what they bothering Chris for? What they saying about my guy Chris?
saying that he likes to put his hands on women, and they got a documentary with a new victim and
Well,
all that.
you know
You
what?
know,
I don't believe all that, man. I think, like you said, this the era of the documentary, man, and everybody trying to make a dollar. Now, I'm not putting R. Kelly's kids in this. I think this what they talking about is really legit, right? And
no,
I
that
think part of
I'm not taking anything away from Joanne Kelly's documentary by saying what I said regarding the Chris Brown's documentary. What
everybody
what
want to get
what?
paid though, bro.
Yeah, everybody want to get paid, and what Joanne is saying, and I totally understand, or I'm understanding of why she took so long to come forward, you know, because she's truly a victim, right?
Mhm.
But others who weren't victims and knew what was going down, like the cleanup crew, like the people around him, people at the record company, those people are guilty too,
They're
you
very
know?
complicit in all this mess, man. They're just as complicit as anybody else in this. Like I
Drea,
said, the record company.
Drea Kelly, I'm looking at her side eye, like,
Yeah,
you should have said something,
yeah, she could have said something, man. But you never know, man. Usually with people like R. Kelly, man, ain't no telling. R. Kelly probably was over
Well,
there thumping on them women, man.
I hear that loud and clear, but I mean, does this go all the way from R. Kelly to 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 Puffy? I mean, right now we can go from Epstein to Harvey
All of these
to
dudes, this has
to
been here, man.
Weinstein to Puffy to Vince McMahon. I mean,
All of these dudes with some paper, man, been out there imposing their will on people, man. And everybody acting like it's just a mystery. Oh, they were really doing that? Oh, what a surprise.
that's what I'm saying. Like, why are you acting like so surprised? We all knew what was going down, you know?
This has been
Um,
going down, man. But you know the people have a short attention span, and not to just pick on old poor Pastor Mace, man. But you know he got his history, man. And if you look at the way, and if you look at the way him and Diddy be arguing, they sound like disgruntled. Don't they sound like all that cat fight they doing, man?
well, do you think that Mace would actually take the stand in the Puffy case and
Oh, for
and
sure, man. Mace act just like a jilted girlfriend, man. Him
and
and Puppy both.
and tell us all what happened? Is Justin Bieber gonna take the stand
I would
and
hope
tell
so,
us
man.
what
I would hope
happened?
these people go tell their truth. Just go up there and tell the
Is
truth on
is
what
is
happened, man.
is Usher gonna take the stand and tell us what happened? You
Man,
know,
you know what? Yeah, because they said Diddy put that boy in the hospital.
you see what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, the trial's gonna be crazy. The last trial of the century was O.J. Simpson. I don't know what they're gonna name this one. This is the news. The Diddy trial is like the trial of the new century, of the
You know
21st
what?
century.
One thing I'm gonna say is this though, man. I think if people doing stuff and it's among consenting adults, I don't have no problem with it, man. It's a whole bunch of people that like to get theirs on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's
Word
on
up.
them, man. That's their
Yeah.
business. But when you start talking about people forcing themselves on people,
Putting drugs in the drink and
putting stuff in people's drinks and stuff, dog, that's not cool. And especially messing with the underage girls, man. Leave them girls alone, man. Leave them children alone.
well, I think what you're saying, you got a problem with rape. And
Yeah, I
we
definitely
all
have
have
a
a
problem
problem
with
with
rape,
rape.
man.
You
I
know,
think
we
we
all have
men
a
should have a
problem with
problem
that.
with rape.
Yeah.
Because
And
if we don't have
rape is
daughters,
not
we got
cool.
mamas, we got sisters, man, out here. If somebody touch anybody in my family,
That's
it's gonna
right.
be some issue.
That's right.
It's
You
gonna be
can't
some
be out
issue, man.
here raping people's daughters and raping people's children. You can't be doing that. That is just a no go. And if I'm just interested to see, who's going to come forward. And I think this is really what's going to draw the line too with Puffy when he sees who's rocking with him and who's not.
Well, shit,
Because,
nobody be rocking with him. You know what, man? We've been told this about this dude, man, since the beginning.
well, okay, if nobody's rocking with him, then he gonna throw everybody under the bus.
Oh, for sure he is. If he make it, that's what I'm saying, man. Diddy might, they might go in there and holler at Diddy, man, before he get a chance to say something.
You think they're gonna Epstein? You think they're gonna pull a Epstein on him? You think he gonna?
Man, it wouldn't surprise me, man. It wouldn't surprise me, not the least.
I got you. So you wouldn't be surprised if sometime in the near future, probably a year or more, if you heard, something
I'm gonna tell you
drastically
what this
happen.
is too, and I'm gonna tell you what this is, man. Diddy talked about them folks, that liquor company, right? And I'm gonna tell you what they go do. They go drain Diddy. They go make him spend all this paper on a case that he can't win because the court of public
Agreed.
opinion is a mother sucker, right?
Hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you, just like you said last week, Diddy got somebody coloring his hair every week, giving him a haircut. Whenever he go out, they go show him, his hair go be all gray, he go look frail. They say he ain't been there eating. So they go show him looking like a decrepit old man up there on the
Looking
stand.
nasty. Diddy
They
looking
just gonna
all
take his
nasty.
whole mystique away from him. He gonna look crazy. And I'm gonna tell you, man, and then they gonna say he did something to himself. I'm telling you, man. I'd like to see how it play out. Now I'm curious, who putting this doc out on Chris Brown?
Um, right now I don't got it in front of me, but I've heard about it, read about it, and you
Let me see.
know,
Let me do
um,
my research.
and
Everybody is putting something out right now.
and I mean, it's just they got Chris on the chopping block, and I mean, the only thing I can say to that, we just in the documentary era, you know.
Oh, what?
Um,
Well, they got the Diddy at the Diddy documentary announcement. Quiet on Set Network confirms Chris Brown domestic violence title. You know what's the funny thing about this? Somebody could make a documentary about you and it could be all lies, and you can't do nothing about it.
Nothing about it at
You
all.
can't do a damn thing about it. All they got to do is put allegedly in front of it.
And you got to ask yourself, with all these documentaries, who's like, okay, we know we got documentaries of people who've been guilty. It's
Hmm.
like you do a documentary on Harvey Weinstein, Diddy. Well, Diddy's not guilty yet, but he's in jail. You know, um, um, Epstein's documentary. Like you could do documentaries on stuff like that, but let's see you do a documentary on Chris Brown, and nothing happens. It comes out on Tuesday, and nothing happens to Chris legal.
What they so they
That's
saying
not, isn't that a form of slander? I mean,
yeah, it is
because
because from what I know, man, he's only, and I don't condone no man putting his hands on no woman, right? But from what I understand, they were fighting. They were very young kids, man. And I want to put
yeah,
something out there, but I have to say allegedly because this is what I heard from some people that's very willing to know. They said she burnt that dude.
yes,
They said they
that's
said,
the
they
word.
said she burnt dude, and that's why he was in there going crazy, and she was in there tearing his stuff up because he went off on her about her giving him whatever she gave him or whatever. And they was in there fighting. They said she stole him, he stole her back. And I don't think no man should ever put their hands on a woman, but they was kids though, bro. He was like, how old was Chris Brown when that happened?
He was a minor. He was
Yeah,
he was
and I would
he
be
was a
very
grown.
upset too if somebody gave me the claps.
Yeah, he was. I mean, we don't know that,
And I
but
don't know
that's
that. That's what I'm saying. Allegedly,
that's
somebody
what's
told
out
me that.
there, right?
That,
That's what's
that's
out
what out
there.
there. You know, this that she put the mofongo on her.
But I'm just saying, if they're gonna put a documentary out on Chris and there's no concrete evidence, and you just put out a documentary on the dude and he don't get arrested or nothing, and there's nothing legally that's gonna happen to him, I think that's really a form of slander, you know. So I
Yeah, it
think
is. And
before we put these things out like that, we should really, have some
you
real
got to do a
concrete,
fact check, man. You can't just go out there and say stuff about people, man, without it being true. I make sure everything I say, man, is really like documented that I can stand on, because my thing is this. I don't believe in just doing stuff just for some clicks or whatever, man. Because this is a lot of people out there with the fungus right now. The fungus is still among us, so y'all be careful out there. You know, there's a couple
yeah.
dudes out there, man, that's big names in entertainment that's running around sick, real sick out there right now. I ain't gonna put no names out there, man, but it's a lot of Charlie Sheen wasn't the only one.
Seeing a lot of
The
people running
fungus is
around there with
among
the
us.
package. A lot of people got the
Yeah,
package.
it's a lot of people with the package out there. So y'all be careful, man. Y'all meet these dudes, they pull up in these nice cars and stuff. And what's happening, because a lot of these people, man, walking in the door backwards nowadays, if you dig what I'm saying.
Yeah, they've been to the Diddy parties.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people, man. It's a lot of people. It wasn't just the poor Pastor Mace. It was a whole bunch of people. And this,
not
this
not Pastor Mace.
man, Pastor Mace, man, he liked writing raps for Diddy. They was just cool. They was cool as a fan with each other, man. Then the breakup came,
The breakup came. All right.
The breakup came. That's Diddy's thing. Tell everybody to do it. You know what? The homie Cocaine, I should see what my boy Cocaine doing and get him on there, man. He got a cold Diddy story, man. He told me about Diddy a long time ago.
What you say?
Man, you know what? I got to get him on there, man. He went down there to do some work with him, right?
Yeah.
And he said they went to a club, man. The club had 3 levels, and they said he went to the park, man. Dudes in there with their shirt off. Cocaine told the driver, "Take me home," and Diddy got mad at him. Diddy got mad at him. I should see if I can get the boy on
there. See, Diddy started acting like Magic Mike and shit.
Yeah, man. I should let me call Coco real quick, man. See what my boy doing. Hold on, y'all. Let me call my boy. See what he doing.
Yeah,
man.
no doubt. I'm just out here just laughing, man. Saying,
yeah, this stuff you gotta laugh at it. It's so sad, man. You almost gotta laugh at it.
He had too much money.
Hey, Coco, you busy right now? All right, so he'll be back, dog. All right, yeah, he said he'll be back. He doing something with his daughter right now.
He say, take his shirt off and all that.
Man, they said with dudes in there with their shirt off, man. Rubbing belly to belly, man. Got some crazy stuff going on, man.
then just what was it? I think it was just earlier this week. Shit. Let me see if I find it for you. Hold on. Let me see if
Hey,
I
real
find
quick,
it.
while you looking for that, man, when you broke that stuff about Charlie Sheen, man, was your life ever in danger?
No, I mean, your life is always in. No, I wouldn't sit up here and say no, but I didn't put nothing past them.
The fungus is among us.
That's right. I didn't put nothing past him because he's a crazy dude. So I just played it really safe and stayed
Now,
out of it.
who gave you that information, bro? Like, how did you get that? Because you used to get a lot of stuff, Jackie.
I got that tip from a gay dude. Just called in, and at the time, as I was saying, a lot of people won't using transgenders as sources,
Mm-hmm.
and at the time, Hollywood Street King was talking to everybody. So that was the jump I had on other sites. So when I got a call from the LGBTQ community about him, complaining about him, what he's doing in their community. They called and told me about it, and they knew I had the gazunkas to do it. You know, they knew I would publish it. You know what I'm
Well, you know
saying?
what? You should have put that out there because I think that's foul, man. If a dude know he's sick, out there just spreading, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever he doing, man.
And you see what I just sent you a
Yeah, I just
picture
saw
of.
that, man. I'm gonna try to post this right now, man. Hold on, I'm doing some stuff. Hey, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick, man. Again, the fungus is among us. Y'all be careful out there.
You see ASAP Rocky?
Yeah, y'all be careful out there, man. Y'all be careful, man. Oh, let me see if I could do that, man. If I can share that real quick, man.
Oh,
The fungus is among us, man. Oh my
I,
God,
I, I was like, well, but where's the chicks?
man. I don't understand that, man. I don't understand that, man. We living in Babylon for real.
I mean, that's an insight of Puffy's party. That's from a Puffy party, you know.
Yeah, let me see if I got a way to share that, man. Hold on, man. Let me see
Oh,
if I got.
they got to see that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta. Let me see if I could share this, y'all. Y'all bear with me, man. I'm not no. I wonder if it's a way I could zoom in on this, man. I wonder if I. Oh, let me see something, man. Let me see. I'm gonna try something, y'all. Oh, let me see.
I'll tell them this one's worth it.
Let me see. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to see something, man. Hold on. Let me see.
This picture is worth it. They got to hang out for this one.
Let me see, man. Hold on. I'm trying to see something, man. Window. Oh, man, I'm showing everything else but what I want to do. What I want to see. Hold on. Yeah, can y'all see that right there? I don't know. I ain't got a way to blow it up. Did that show up?
Could
Y'all
they
see
see
that?
that? Could they see
I
that?
don't know. I don't know if they can see that. Let me see. Yeah, they can see that on there, man. Yeah, it's showing up on there. Let me take that down. I don't know. I couldn't blow it up no bigger, man. But man, it's a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on. You know what? And everybody go start telling.
You gonna tell them what that picture is though, just in case they didn't
Yeah,
see it.
you know that's ASAP Rocky and a bunch of other dudes there with their shirt off at the Diddy party in the tub.
In
Ain't
the
no women
pool.
there. No,
In
no
the
women
pool.
there. Ain't nothing
In
wrong
the
with being in the pool now, but ain't no women there. Everybody got their shirt off. Hold on, that's gonna be Coco. Hold on. Hey Coco. Man, I'm over here right now, man. I'm with my boy, man. We on Hollywood Street King Live right now, man. And I just know, we was just talking about all the Babylonian stuff that's going on right now. The fungus is among us. The fungus is on us. I wanted to pull you in here real quick. You got time to jump in for a few minutes? You got 9 bars? Man, come on. You can come on here for a few minutes, dog.
Tell them
Oh,
give
I
you a
believe
book.
you, dog. I believe you. If your phone about to die, we give you. I have you on here later on this week, then. Yeah, yeah, for sure. We get in later on this week, fam. For sure. For sure. I'm gonna call you back as soon as we done that. All right. I believe you, Coco. I believe you, my ninja. I'm gonna call you right back, all right? I'm sure. Like, yeah, he
Yeah,
said his phone about to die, bro. But
it's
see,
all good.
Coco got some crazy stories, man. But this is what I will say, man. If you out there putting your hands on little girls, you deserve what's coming to you.
And little boys.
And little boys, because you know what dogs do to when they have a sick puppy or whatever, the dogs that destroy their own. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what need to happen. We don't even need to have no court. We don't need to waste no tax dollars, man. These dudes just need to get through in the pit, dog. They need to get through straight in the crease, man. You do something to a little girl, man. You do something to a little boy. Fire. You do
Or
something that's out of order, fire, man. We need to just really just That's the one thing I did like about when I went to Dubai. You steal something out there, you getting your hand chopped off.
Well, I mean, it's really harsh too on the ladies, man. I mean, you drugging them, you rape. Rape is not cool, man. You can't be raping. You can't rape. You I don't. You can't rape adults, man. Female and male. You can't be doing that. You know.
You know what?
Um.
Let me ask you this, Jackie, because I don't heard that a few times about dudes talking about. Now I've heard that about prison, right? You know the R word going around the prison, dude. But how do a dude on the streets get raped? Like, how does that happen, man?
Well. It seems like from the information that we getting is that innocent people go to these parties and they get drugged by drinking
And they
certain
just wake up and
beverages.
they just wake up and they back hurting, huh?
Yeah, they just wake up, and when they wake up, they're surrounded by men and they're surrounded by a group of people, you know, male and female,
Somebody would get hurt, man.
and
Somebody
they're
would
being
get
a
hurt,
victim,
dog.
and certain part of their body parts is hurting them, their private parts is hurting them,
And I
like
guess they don't really want to come out and say nothing because people are like, "What, man? You got this on here. This will ruin your career."
yeah, and that's where we're at right now. People don't want to jeopardize their careers. That's where we're at, and that's why we have radio silence, because people don't want to lose what they got, you know.
Mm, mm.
um I mean, is Diddy the only person having these type of parties? I mean, these parties, you said it earlier on, you've been to one of these type of parties,
Man, I'm gonna
and
tell you, this the old man. I'm gonna tell you, man. You know how they say never meet your heroes.
hmm
Not saying none of these lames was ever my hero, really, but I had people, man, I really mess with their music, man. And you meet these dudes and you find out some of the stuff they own. It's like, damn, man, you too, they got to you too.
hmm
It's crazy, man. We living in some really crazy times, man. I don't know how many people out there believe in God, man, but we definitely are in the last days, I believe, man. I
yeah, but
believe we are in the last days, man. We in the modern day Babylon right now.
I'm saying, I mean, these parties been going on. I just think Puffy just took it to a level, and to a final level, to where, you know industry freaks would
Yeah. Hey,
attend
you know what I do
his
want to go into
parties
something?
to
I want
to
to touch
to
on
to, to
something real
get
quick.
off, you know,
Yeah, it's real, but
on
but
on
like I want to bounce to something real quick, man, before we get out of here because we only got a few more minutes. Have you been checking out what's going on down in Memphis right now, man, with the thing with this young Dolph murder? Oh, my man is gone. My man Jackie is gone. I don't know if his phone died. But I'm gonna have Gangsta Boo's brother on here tomorrow night. Tomorrow evening, I'm gonna have Gangsta Boo's brother on. The homeboy E Gutter. He got some news for us concerning everything that's going down in Memphis and some whole other stuff. And we go tap in with y'all tomorrow, same time. Oh, hold on, here go Jackie right here.
it just got cut off, my bad.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't know what happened, man. I was about to end the show without you. I said, well, but I was talking to Boo's brother, man, E Gutter, right? And he said, man, it's a whole bunch of people about to get implicated in that thing, man. They're saying your boy Yo Gotti about to get through in the grease with that.
Oh, regarding Dolph.
Yeah, regarding the whole Dolph thing, and I figured that was coming, man. I figured that was coming because Memphis is like, Memphis and Chicago, they really letting stuff fly down there.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't want to speak on that right now until it starts getting hot over there on that, but you know I really feel it for Dolph, because I really like Dolph.
Yeah, I like Dolph too. Dolph was a cool cat, man.
Yeah.
I was talking to the homie DJ Scream, man. He said Dolph just always been about his business, man. And it's sad, man, that dude lost his life, man, behind some records, bro.
I mean, I really like the Dolph and appreciate his music. I appreciate Dolph.
Yeah,
And
Dolph was a hustling dude, man.
R.I.P. to him.
Yeah, he
And
was, he was one of them cats. And, you hear about him just losing his life. Like I said, man, we in the last days right now, bro.
and taking him out for $800
Yeah,
was
for real. And
with
then you
some
know
really
what? He's supposed to
sick
get
stuff.
$100,000. Dude got $800, man. I don't know what kind of hitman they got down there, but man, they ain't even getting half the money up front, bro. They just going to go do stuff off the promise of a record deal and $100,000.
You
Let
taking
man's
people's
life.
lives on general principle, you know.
That's what I'm saying. He took that man's life for a 3-piece chicken dinner, man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's sickening, you know.
Yeah, it is, man. It
I
really
mean,
is, man.
you
And you
know,
know, possibly, man, like you said, we don't know for sure yet, man. But you know, young Gotti possibly about to lose his freedom, man. And everything is over some stuff, man. I'm gonna tell you, the ego is a powerful thing, man. People, you know, getting their emotions and feelings, man, and you know, just going to go just start just doing what they do, man, ain't always wise.
well, yeah. On that note, I gotta hop, skip, and jump out of here, player.
For sure. Yeah,
So,
we out of here, man. We're gonna
yeah.
try to get on here, man, again tomorrow night, 8:30. Y'all tap in
Okay,
with us.
I'm
You know
down.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hollywood Street King. Y'all remember the blog? Hey, do me a favor, y'all out there. Go to, you know, Hollywood Street. What's the URL to the site?
HollywoodStreetKing.com.
Go to HollywoodStreetKing.com. My boy Jackie been doing it for a long time. And we out here. We appreciate y'all. Peace. And remember, the fungus is among us. Y'all be
Word.
careful out there. The
All right, my
fungus is
player.
among us.
I'll
We
catch up
gone.
with you.
All
Gone.
right, for sure.
Mm-hmm.